Good evening, it's Tony with All Strung Up with Tony. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday. It is not the second Thursday in a row. Well, it is for me because apparently I thought yesterday was Thursday, but today is actually Thursday. I gave you guys all a question yesterday for Thursday, Thankful Thursday, and I was very wrong. Hello, Denise Poland. How are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, so we are going to use, hello, Sean. How are you? Hello, hello. People are jumping on. Hello, Mary. Hello, hello. Hello, Sandy. If you are jumping on, if you wouldn't mind sprinkling this video, I would super appreciate it. Hello, Linda Jordan. I know you guys, Thursday, right? Oh goodness, I was so embarrassed yesterday. And it wouldn't even let me edit it. I could not get in to edit it. Hello, Nancy. Hello, hello. This is your favorite time to watch you live. Oh, Nancy Potts, thank you. Hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Lizzo, how are you feeling? There's my friend. She had surgery last week and she's a week out tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. Hello, Megan. Okay, Miss Deborah just jumped on. Miss Deborah blessed me with some awesome scrapbook paper. I don't know where she got it, but maybe she'll tell us in. Hello, Miss Caitlin. Hello, Miss Pam. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Carol. Isn't this paper beautiful, y'all? It's called Harvest Meadow. It must be in French. Prairie de Moussouin? I don't know. Hello, Martha and Barbara Ray. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for spreading the blessings. Hello, Selena. So this is what we're going to use tonight for our project. And I picked 3 colors, but let me show you what we're going to put it on real quick. There's lots of colors in here, but I picked 3 because you know me, I will have a really hard time if I don't narrow it down. I have this little cutting board, or I guess it's a cutting board, right? Cutting board. I just lost my memory. And I think it was sent to me, but I'm not sure where it's from either. Hello, Tony. How are you? I love saying my own name. Hello, Tony. Hello, Melissa. How is everyone? Hey, Mindy. You'll be driving, but you'll be listening. Yay, Mindy's listening. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to do the front side and the back side of this so you can pick which color you want. This will probably go in our auction with some other pieces. But I thought it would be kind of fun just to do something. This one says kitchens were made for families to gather. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't cover that part. What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe I should leave that one alone and just cover one side. We'll think about it. So let me show you let me open this and get it ready. And then I'll show you the papers I picked out and the little embellishments. Hello, Erica, how are you? And Lori and Linda, you guys, look at those numbers climb. Hello, Miss Deborah. I'm so glad you're here. I sent you that message because I miss you. I'm I need her to be on here. Actually, I think I can undo this little knot right here. Maybe. You guys, my nails don't want to grow. I miss my nails. Hello, Patricia. Uh-oh, Karen, you woke with chills on the sofa all day. Oh no. Hello, Donna. Thanks for saying hi, Patricia. So I just took off the jute twine. I don't know, I kind of like this little saying, so we might just do one side. Kitchens were made for families to gather. I kind of like it, so I think we might just leave this one up. Hey, Mr. Landon, how are you, sweetie? Hello, Jennifer. We are going to cover the back of this cutting board, this little mini cutting board, in fall. We're going to decorate it for fall, and then we're going to leave this side the way it is. I was going to do both sides, but now I have to pick my paper. So y'all are gonna help me. These, let me show you one of these sayings. We could use one of these sayings or we could not use any of them. But this one says thankful. Oh, you guys can't really, there you go. Thankful. And then I thought we'd poke a hole in it. And then I thought maybe we could put leather behind it. I don't know. Or leather behind one of these on the board. And then put these little pearls in the corner of the, because this sign says a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Hi, Tarita. How are you? I am doing well today. You know what, Karen? We will throw prayers your way, sister. Hey, Anna Elise. How are you? You definitely are going in my prayer book tonight. This one says, but I love fall most of all. Hey, you, Landon. Oh, you're so sweet. I miss you all the time, mister. Landon's like my adopted kiddo, you guys. He ran with my boys back in the day. Hello, Karen Mitchell. How are you? Okay, so here's our colors. So remember that we have navy, or we don't have to use any of them, and then we have the mustard yellow, and we can use both of them. But you guys, we're gonna put it on the back of this. The paper's gonna go on the back of this. So we have like this brown with like blues and like a real light peach color, almost like a coral. Hello, Pam Browning and Billy Peterson. How are you? We have this navy with yellows and peach and gray and white, or like a cream color. And then we have this one, which I don't know. I'm kind of torn because it's kind of brighter. But it's got browns, and then it's got like that deep teal blue, and it's got yellow and acorns and flowers and leaves. So we need to narrow it down. Let's start with, do we want light or dark? So let's do hearts for the light color and thumbs up for the dark color. Thank you, Karen. Deborah did a good job sending me this. Hello, Betty Henry. How are you? So hearts for the light color. Oh gosh, you guys are going to give me a bunch of mixed signals. Thumbs up for dark color. Number 3, this one. Hearts for light color. It looks like the light color might be winning. Oh, you guys are killing me. What if we layer some of it? Hearts, Deborah. Okay, Deborah wins. You guys, we're gonna go with the light color. I think what we'll do is layer some of it because I think we can get away with that maybe. We might not need to. Let's see what we can do. Let's do the light color. So I'm gonna lay, can y'all see that okay? I kind of mixed up my own colors of paint before I started to kind of match any colors of the paper that I have. But I'm gonna lay my little cutting board down on this scrapbook paper that you guys, it's good quality too. It's nice and thick and it's super awesome. And I'm gonna get it to the edge, but just on the side, but not on the bottom, because I do want to be able to cut pretty good around. Well, I'm just gonna cut all the way around it. And then I'm gonna trace it with my pencil. And we are going to cut it out. And then we are going to glue it on and then Mod Podge it. And then we're gonna embellish it. And I think the embellishing will be fun because we're gonna add some beads, and we have some leather, and we have some little tiny stick-on beads, and I think it will be super cute. I think it will be super, super cute. And fallish. I want to do pumpkins so bad, but I'm saving that for pumpkin week, so I'm not doing pumpkins. Thank you for sprinkling, Deborah. Hello, Daryl. Hey, Barb, how are you? So now I'm gonna cut this out, and hopefully I do it right and it will fit just right on our little mini cutting board. Are you guys getting excited for my big announcement? I hope I can do it this coming week. I'm just waiting on some stuff for final things to happen, and then I'm getting so excited. I know you guys are totally, I'm gonna catch you guys off guard. I'm not moving, nothing crazy like that, but it's going to be a big change for me. And I'm super, super, super excited. Hello, Beverly. You are, Mary? Are you excited? I'm excited. I can't hardly stand it. I want to tell you guys so bad, but I can't do it yet. Can't do it. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. Gotta wait for all the things. A couple of my friends that are helping me would kill me if I told y'all before I'm ready, or before everything's situated and ready. Okay, so we're cutting this out, and we're gonna hope that it fits nice and perfectly on our little board. If not, we could probably sand it off, but I'd rather not. I'm not going for the sanded look today. My garbage can over here. Hello, Donna. Hi, Sally. Oh, no worries on being late. No worries. And if you're watching on replay, thanks for being here. We are getting ready to make a fall. Okay, here's the telltale. Oh, we got it. Look how cute that's gonna be. Isn't that gonna be cute? Thanks for sprinkling, Jennifer. I didn't see you hop on. You're happy for me. Thank you, Patricia. I do need prayers because I am actually kind of, it's a step, that's for sure. It's a step in my journey, my adventure. So I'm taking the tip of my pencil and just poking the hole through, which I guess I could have done with an X-Acto knife, but I didn't. I did it the hard way. Thank you, Nancy. I think Miss Deborah that's on our live, she sent this paper to me, and I'm like been dying to do a project with it, and I finally today I was like, oh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Okay, so here's what we have. We have it on this side, and then on this side we're gonna leave it natural because I think it's really cute. I love that the kitchen is a gathering place. Like whenever like in our apartment, like I still haven't given you guys like the complete tour. I will soon because we still got to put stuff together. I just haven't done it yet. Trying to get the kids situated with school stuff and all that goodness, and then we're gonna get to working on the house or the apartment. So I'm gonna take this glue, this big old purple Elmer's glue. We're not gonna try and Mod Podge this because I don't trust myself, and I have not found my little Mod Podge roller that Miss Lori sent me. So I'm going to use this glue stick and hurry and try to get it on here. Hey sis. And then we are going to stick our paper right on there. That. Did you guys see how much our page is growing? Yeah, see that? Hello, Cindy Barney. Hello, Carolyn. Send your hat. Oh, awesome, Deborah. I will be looking for it. Oh, Carolyn's getting some ice, y'all. Jackson comes in here and he said, is dinner ready? I said, yes. I made chili and cornbread. And he said, is it safe to eat? What kind of question is that coming from my kid? Is it safe to eat? Well, yes, son, it is safe to eat. Really? Is it safe to eat, Mom? Well, last I checked, it was safe to eat. I made it in the crock pot. Hey, Elizabeth, we're making a paddleboard with some really pretty fall paper. And actually, I'm using, I think, a couple things that you sent me, too. So we're putting this paper on the paddleboard. I was just saying to everyone, I am so ready to do pumpkins, but I'm waiting for pumpkin week, which I think is gonna kick off next week. And I'm just so ready for pumpkin week. Okay, so I just wanted to get that down. I'm a little off, and I think I'm gonna have to get the X-Acto knife later and just go around with that and do the center. So, or a file would be good too. I don't have one though, but look at how pretty this is. So then we need our Mod Podge, because we're gonna get this on here and get the surface really ready for the embellishments that we're gonna do. And hopefully it won't pucker up on me. I hate this part because I never know how it's gonna turn out with Mod Podge. Me and my Mod Podge. Where's Miss Yvonne? Okay, so we're gonna do this to get the sides and all that fun stuff. And get it secured down. A little bit of a file or sandpaper, yes. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Debbie Catula. Catulo, how are you? Sorry, I read that wrong. I really gotta get my glasses out, y'all. I just pretend like I don't need them. Does anyone ever do that? Pretend like you don't need your glasses? Okay, my brush is losing its hair all over my project. What's going on with that? This isn't even a Dollar Tree brush. That's crazy. I think these are from Five Below. Okay. We won't be on too late tonight either. I've got a phone call and some computer work, and I went and got a library card today. Hello, 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 Sheila. I went and got a library card today. I'm so excited. I haven't been to the library in forever, but it's right by where I go by to the loft sometimes. And so I drove by there and I was like, So I called them and got their hours and asked them all the details. And so I went, but it was so weird. I've never been to a library where they only let you check out 2 books the first time. Hello, Stella. Hello, Lucy. Fixing to lose service. Oh no, love you too, Deborah. Thanks for the paper and all the goodies to craft with. It helps so much. It helps so much, y'all, because then I can keep on crafting with y'all. I better put the lid on that. Okay, so we just Mod Podge this. I am gonna have to file this, Liz. We're gonna let this dry. I'm going to grab, okay, you guys are gonna laugh at me. I don't have a skewer, but I have this little piece from when I did my wreath, and I'm gonna use it as my skewer stick for my beads. So I'm just gonna put some glue dots on there so it doesn't slide around my little beads, and we're gonna paint them because we're gonna make a little hanger to hang off of the middle of the, I keep wanting to call it a paddle board. Why do I want to call it a paddle board? Hello, Nanette. Must want to make sure you will return. Right? Yeah, I guess that's what. So then after you take the 2 books back, you can have them, I think, for 2 weeks. Then after you take your 2 items back, I guess I could have got a movie or something, but I don't have a CD player, so no, I couldn't have gotten a movie. But then you can borrow up to 10 books or 10 items. But it's just down the street. It's actually on the same street as our apartment, which is kind of really cool. Okay, so I'm putting the glue in between the beads, like probably lots of you have seen crafters do, so they don't slide around when I paint them. My eyes are playing tricks on me because it looks like one big giant bead right now. And then I mixed up these paint color. And I'll tell you what I used. Because I don't have my paints with me, they're at the loft. So I used what I had here. I have Ocean the color Ocean Chalk Paint by Waverly, that one. And then I added Moss Green to it by Waverly. And then I added Sandstone by Waverly to it. And then I added a drop of wax, Antique Wax by Waverly to it. And it gave me this like really pretty blue teal color. So I'm gonna use that to color a bead. And I think, ooh, look, let me show you. Let me get the bead colored and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like because I'm kind of excited. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna be a good color. Let's see. You guys tell me. Send me some hearts if you think it's gonna match. Look. Look at that. Look at that match right there. Do you see it? I don't know. My camera's not that great, but look how close that is. Doesn't that look pretty with it? It doesn't, it looks really bright, but it's really close. The color is super close. Hi, Hazel and Morgan and Kathy Jones. How are you? How are you? We are covering a kitchen, a mini kitchen board. We're gonna leave this side as it is. Thank you, Liz. Perfect match, right, Kathy? That's what I think. So then, woo! Then I made red, Laguna Red by Waverly, Ivory by Waverly. These are all chalk paint. And then I added Antique Wax. And it almost is the color of my shirt. Do you see that? And that is like kind of the peachy coral color. And I'm going to do a bead in that. So that's my next one. It's actually a little bit more blushy than I wanted, but maybe if I put some Antique Wax on it, it won't be too pink. I don't know. We'll see. We will see as it dries. It could have been a little bit more on the orange color side. Yeah, but it matches my shirt pretty good. I don't know. Thanks, Laura. How are you, sweet friend? Haven't been watching too many crafts lately. Well, you caught me tonight, Miss Hazel. You sure caught me live tonight. I keep wanting to do my porch with y'all, but I can't do it by myself. I need my kids' help. And they haven't been they haven't wanted to go, they've been doing stuff to go live is like, Mom. So I gotta wait till they can help me. So I'm gonna do this one in the sandstone. So it's like a cream. It's barely a little bit darker than the color of the bead. And then we're gonna do one that's got the Antique Wax in it. I really wanted to do a yellow one, but I do not have anything that would make a yellow color. At least I don't think I do. Y'all may have been able to tell me what colors to mix to make yellow, but I don't have any that I know of. So there's our sandstone color, which matches the cream and the acorns and the flowers. And then we're gonna do one in Antique Wax. And I'm just getting all my brushes dirty tonight. Hello, Elaine. So let's put some Antique Wax on this one, and that will draw the browns out in our paper. What's gonna be fun is trying to thread these, because this is a small bead. And I might have tape over here. If not, we're gonna be hot gluing some end of some twine, because I do not have a needle. I have some, but I do not know for the life of me where I put them. And this apartment is not cluttered at all, so I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put it. Hi, Brenda Jones. Thank you, Jennifer. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so glad you guys are here, for real. You have no idea, like, no idea. So 1 week from today, I told y'all Tuesday what's going on. Tuesday. So 1 week from today, lots of prayers. Everything goes good, and I we'll get good news after that stinking procedure's done. I'm so ready to be done with all of this. But I was watching a guy on Facebook today. He just had another scare, and he's a 3-time cancer survivor too. And he just had a super big scare, and I was like, wow. It's amazing to me how many people struggle with the same things. Hi, Sally. Okay, look, so there we are. It's dried. Let me cut a little bit of this off because I did go over. I shifted a little bit, darn it. We can fix it later, maybe, if it needs to be fixed. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. I think I'm gonna have to end up doing the file like Liz said and some of you others. Yeah, I was looking at my videos. Some of them have like tons and tons of views. I was so excited when I was looking at those the other day. Woo! And that's because of y'all. Because every time you guys hit that SHARE button, that spreads it across Facebook. Hey, Brenda Jones. I think I said hello. Such pretty colors. You guys are so awesome. Okay, so now we need to figure out what saying we want to put on this. Like, is that going to be too dark? Do we want to just do like something like this to hang down? Or do we want to go ahead? Let me see what it looks like with the pearls. Let's try the pearls on the corners real quick before we make it permanent. Is that? Oh, I thought I saw Suki on there and I was going to say, what? Suki's on here? Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Kathy. Let's just see what the pearls look like. I thought these pearl color beads from Dollar Tree would look cute. Whoops, well that one didn't stick. Let's try another one. None of them are wanting to stick. I wonder if it's because they got caught in the car. I bet that's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a glue. Little tiny glue dot. This will be fun. Ready? Set. Go. Got it. Okay. Let me try this one. My fingernails. There's no fingernails. Hey, Barbara. How are you? Hi, Teresa Hughes. Long time no see. Well, you might have been on Tuesday. I think you were on Tuesday. Did you guys just not love the blueberry pie? I'm still in love with the blueberry pie. I've got to post a picture and put a link up so those who missed it can go back and watch the replay. That blueberry pie, I am so in love with it. I wish I could find more dishes like that because I would make like, I don't know, a whole bunch of blueberry pies just because they're so pretty. The blueberry pies. Did you like them? If you watched the blueberry pies or you saw the replay, give me some hearts. Tell me if you liked that blueberry pie. The blueberry tier tray pie. Was that not so fun? You did, Teresa. Yes. I loved the blueberry pie. It's like by far probably one of my favorite crafts I've ever done. Like, it's so cheerful. It is so cheerful. I had it sitting on the kitchen table for the last 2 days. I just barely moved it before I went live. And I love it. Hello, Deb. You loved it too, Liz? I need to make you one for your birthday. I'm gonna send you a little pie for your birthday. Okay, so that kind of, whoops. That kind of lightened it up a little bit. And it says, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Or we could do the same thing and say, but fall is my favorite of all. Which one do you guys think? This one or this one? Because this one you could leave out all year, technically, because it's a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Or we could put the fall one on. Hello, Kathy Whittington. Hey, Miss Nelda, how are you? Yes, the blueberry pie was awesome. So this is what this would look like. And then I thought, well, technically, we could add some more texture. What do you guys think? Let me see what this would look like. Hold on one second. I've never used this ever. And I want to see what this is from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for eons and eons. Hey, Bob. Jackson just was in here. Did that food kill you? You're still alive. Where are you going?
Getting water.
Water.
From the
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna cut a piece. Okay, so this is from Hobby Lobby, and I think when it's on sale, it's like $2.50 a roll, and I think it's, I just put it in the garbage can, but I want to say it's like 4 feet or 5 feet of leather, like fake leather. Let's see if I cut it wide enough. Grateful Heart. Okay. The first one, and it's different. Okay, let's do the Grateful Heart. Because then we can keep it up all year, right? That's my thinking. Oh, you guys. Oh, maybe I did do it right. Okay, do we think that this looks good on it, or is that too... Here, let me cut it right. It might be too orangey, but you guys can tell me with some hearts. Or some thumbs up. Or in the comments, whatever. Is it too orangey? Because I can use a different... I could probably try and find some scrapbook paper, but I just thought it would look... Is it too orangey? Let me see if I can get up and... What do you guys think? Do you like the leather behind it? Or should it just be without the leather? Pleather. Pleather, that's what it is, Sally. You're right. What do you guys think? The leather? It looks good, Miss Nelda? Okay, it looks like the leather. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think, how do I want to do this? I don't have E6000. I really don't want it to come off. I might have to go back and do it again, but we'll go ahead and glue it on for now and see how it does. But I will make sure it's good and done right for the auction. But it should be fine. I think it's fine. I've never worked with it, so we'll see how this pleather does. As Miss Sally said, the pleather. With. Okay, good. Good call, y'all, because I think I kind of like it. Okay, let's see if I can get it centered. I think that's about right. Like that. There we go. Oh yeah, it didn't even melt the pleather. But look how cute that is. And then I have an idea to tie it in. Thank you for spreading the love, Miss Nelda. Hello, Anne. Hello, hello. Okay, so now we're gonna put, I don't know what the best way to put this on. It would be, I would normally have picked E6000, but I don't have any, so we're gonna do this. And then, have you guys seen, I haven't bought any, but have you seen the little leather leaves and pumpkins and stuff at Dollar Tree? I've seen them, I just haven't bought any. Because I'm trying to, oh my heck, this is cute. Yeah, send up hearts. They help my page, they really do. They really do, Miss Nelda, you're so right. Okay, so, oh my heck, this is so stinking adorable. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So cute. Hello, Dana. You've seen the leather words? Have you seen the leather leaves and the leather pumpkins? Because I have, and they're so cute. Sorry, I am thirsty. Okay, So here's my thought on the beads. What if we take these beads, our beads, and we string them on, we're gonna loop them on here and let them hang. What if we do it out of a string of leather, like a real thin piece of leather? Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Dana. I'm just gonna cut like try to do a real thin piece of leather. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Just to tie it all together. See if it works. It might not work, but there's no reason why we can't try, right? You bought one of the leather leaves at Dollar Tree. You like it a lot? Thanks, Teresa. You have not found the words. I haven't seen the words at all. I just saw the leaves and the pumpkins. They have so much cute stuff in there. I can't even go in there because I just want to go crazy, but there's no way right now. So I'm staying away. I'm not going to torture myself. Or I could make a little tassel out of the, oh, Elizabeth. If this doesn't work, then that's what we're going to have to do because I don't know. I thought about a tassel too. I did think about that. We could do both. Let's see how it works out. Let's see if it doesn't string, then we'll make a tassel. Okay. I think that may be long enough. Okay. So we'll start with this real skinny end, and I'll pull these beads off my flower stem that I used since I didn't have a skewer. I'm a hot mess tonight, y'all. Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna go cream. Let's see if this, oh, I think it might work. Well, if I don't have a big glue ball in the end of it, it might work. What's up with that? Oh, look. Look at that. It popped up. Oh, the things we get excited about, us crafters. Us crafters. Let's see. I think I'm going to go brown. No, I'm going to go pink. So I have sandstone and then my made up color, Tony's pink color. I have glue stuck in this one, so let me see if I can get it out because this won't thread if it's in there. And I just, oh, here we go. This little thing's proving to be quite the tool, that little stem. Maybe not. Just kidding, hold on. Let me get this, I got a glue bump booger thing in there. Okay, now I can see you guys through there. Okay. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, let me thread this one through. So then we have our burnt umber, or no, our antique wax. And now I'm putting the homemade Tony's teal blue on there. And look, how sweet are those colors? Isn't that sweet? Then, I think Elizabeth was onto something. I think we should do a tassel. Do you guys think we should do a tassel? Hearts. Strung it out. Hey, Lori, how are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, I'm gonna tie a knot on this real quick so I don't lose my beads on this side. Let's see. Gotta do it just right, right? I think we'll tie a knot down here. Like that. So they don't fall off that way. I'm gonna tie a knot on this side right up next to them. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that yet because I wanna do a tassel. So I'm gonna tie, oh, this is gonna be so adorable. Okay. So let me just tie this on here. Actually, I'm gonna wait to tie it on here because I'm just talking in circles, y'all. Yes, tassel. Okay, let's do a tassel. I haven't done a tassel in forever, you guys. This could be interesting. I gotta do it pretty thin because the little, I want to say a leash. It's not a leash, but you know what I mean. The string, the thing that's going through our hole is thin. So we want our tassel to be thin too. And the size of our little frame of our word is pretty thin as well. So I'm trying to think of what else I can make to go with this, because this would be fun to put in the auction. I gotta think of something else to make with this pleather and some more fall stuff in this paper. I think that would be so fun. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Marlene. We are making this little mini paddle board. Why am I calling it a paddle board? It's a cutting board. If you're watching the replay, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. If you're not watching the replay and you are live with us, if you're new to my page, welcome. I am Tony, and I'm all strung up with Tony. I used to do lots and lots of banners. I'm actually getting ready to do a fall banner this week, probably Saturday. That's my goal. Hi, Cindy. Yes, 2 weeks from this last Tuesday. So somebody told me what day that was, and I already forgot the date, but it's 2 weeks from this last Tuesday. We'll do it right after we assemble our Tier Trade Tuesday with Tony, kind of like the last one that we did. That worked out pretty good. It was good, and hopefully I won't be in pain like the last one. So I'm taking all my little pieces, and I'm gonna cut another piece and tie them together, and then I'm gonna tie them around. Actually, I'm gonna tie them around and then tie them. Let's tie them around and see how that goes first. I'm not the greatest at making tassels, y'all, so I don't know that I should really be teaching y'all this or doing it live, but it just came to us, right? Okay, let's go ahead and tie it together so we don't lose our, it's gonna go everywhere, but I'm really not. I have to watch a tutorial on doing this. Hello, Judy. Auction will be September 8th, right? 8 or 6? I can't see it. Is it 6 or 8? Mindy, I can't see. I think it's 8. 6. I don't know. Hi, Lisa Owens. Welcome. Okay, so I just put these together. Now I'm going to put them the other way together. And then we're going to loop them through our bigger loop, and we're going to tie them to our cutting board because we're almost done, y'all. So anyway, my library story. I checked out 2 books, and I checked out one of those, Chicken Soup for the Soul, the 6th. Okay, thank you, Mindy. Sorry. I couldn't see the 8 or the 6. That's terrible, right? I really got to get my glasses on, you guys. So I checked out Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul, the book, the first book. They have 5 books, y'all. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Roxy. How are you? So I just tied a knot. So we still have the loop, and we have these little tassels down here. Like I said, I'll get better at tassels. I'll tassel it up with Tony or something, or wrestle it up with Tony. But I'll figure out how to do them the right way. I'm just not very well versed in tassels. This was a last minute idea from y'all, so let me just kind of even it up though, because it is kind of not even, but it is really stinking cute. Wow, it's really cute. Let me double knot this. in the back. I know there's got to be a different way that's probably much easier and much cleaner than what I'm doing. I know my friend Vanessa. You love the Chicken Soup for the Soul books, Lisa? I mean, Lori, really? It looks, hi, hello. I'm like getting my stuff all confused. Okay, so there's like a little hole right there. Y'all see that little hole? Like, here's my little makeshift skewer. There's our hole. So now I'm gonna take it and put the little thing through it, the other longer piece, and we're gonna tie it to our beads. It might be too big, but no, it is what it is. We're working with it. So it's Chicken Soup for the Teenage Souls, and I'm gonna read it with my kids for the next 2 weeks. Or yeah, I'm gonna read that one with the kids. I'm gonna knot this a couple times so that it doesn't come undone. I may even, I don't know, I may end up making another one for it. Excuse me. Just because I want it to be really good for the auction. And I want to make something else to go with this. Oops, my pleather broke. So yeah, we're gonna put like just a little smidgen of glue on this in the back to hold it down. Oh, guess what we're gonna make? I did what we're gonna make. Hey, Tracy. Hello, Sugar Patricia. Guess what we're gonna do? We might do 2 things this week before it's over. We're gonna make corn husk dolls. Whoever asked for the corn husk dolls, we're gonna do it. Remember when I made my wreath and I used corn husks? Hello, Paula. We're gonna make corn husk dolls, and I'm so excited because I taught myself how to do it, and I'm super, super excited because they're so cute. So here's our tassel. So now I'm gonna tie it to the board. You guys, is it crazy that I have my son had his concert, right, on Saturday? And now his lyrics, all of his stuff are going in my head. Like, one of his songs talks about how mama texts and says be home by 11, curfew's at 11, and better not be late, stuff like that. That would be me from the good old days, right? And it just cracks me up, and I keep singing it in my head. It's kind of funny. It's been fun. So I want this to look finished on the front and the back. I'm trying to figure out how. I think I'm gonna, you know what? I know what. Button time. You wanted to make corn husk dolls forever. We're gonna do it, and I know how now. I made one, and I know how to do it, and we're so doing it. I'm so excited. Let's see, what color of a button should we use? Should we use? We've got gray. Let's see if we can find like a, let's see if we can find a light blue or a brown. A brown would be pretty, but we don't really have, I don't know. Let me see what I can find in here. Here's a darker, ooh, that's kind of pretty. Ooh, I like this one. It changes colors depending on the light, y'all. I'm gonna put this button on here. So let me grab the edge of this pleather. I'm gonna glue it down. I don't have my glue paddle out, so I gotta use the end of my paintbrush. You can't wait, Kathy? It's gonna be so fun. Good evening, Charlotte. How are you? This is so cute, thank you. It's a simpler craft. It's not like super involved, but I think it's pretty cute. And I think this button will finish us off. And I want you guys to know I am so grateful that you have been here with me tonight. Hanging out, doing the things. And I know that you are all so amazing and supporting all of us creators, but oh my heck, look at how cute. It looks good on the front and on the front, because you can use both of these, and you can put this on an easel, and look at how cute. So the saying says, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, and you can keep this out all year long. So everyone, 1, 2, 3, smash your hearts if you really liked this project tonight. I don't know where I got the cutting board, but I really love this. And I got the scrapbook paper pack from Miss Deborah. And thank you so much, Nancy. The hearts, Miss Nelda, right? You love it, Hazel? You guys are so amazing. I love you. I'm so grateful. My homemade colors that I made, the little painted beads. And then we use the pleather from Hobby Lobby. And we use these Dollar Tree pearls, and I think it just pops it. But look at how sweet is that. My tassels need some work, not gonna lie. Not even gonna pretend that I am a tassel queen. But look at how cute. Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Martha. Hello, Jane. We updoed. We updid, it was brand new, but we updid a cutting board. And thanks, Tracy. I love those things. Those are so fun. Into this fall cutting board, but you can use it all year long, really, if you want to, because we didn't put fall on it. Wow, thanks for the stars. That's awesome. The stars. Let the stars shine bright. You guys are amazing. Hello, Angie. So that is our project for this evening. I am looking forward to doing the cornhusk dolls with you guys and our fall banner. And then we're getting ready to head into Pumpkin Week. So I hope you guys are ready, because I have lots of fun things in store. And I will be going live more than one day, that's for sure.